the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Packers 39-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right to the air goes Young. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
On the ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here we go. 50, 10.
From the gun, it's Young. Field throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in the press interviews and in your conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a 1st and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. One knocked away, and it's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready?
Now the 1st carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. going to lead to fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Love. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Love. And that is incomplete. Christian Love's in the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come off. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set. Come on, set. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
Now Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Set, hut. Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Set. Check, smash. Ready.
On first down is Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
He's got room past the 35. And he is going to be out of bounds. A big play for the Panthers. 36 yards.
First down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down.
On the ready.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 9.
Now it's second and 1.
Ready, set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Fury, yellow, red, 38. Ready, go.
He'll try and run it with Brooks. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point drive forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 10-7.
Panthers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Drill green.
Loves to throw it on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Packers on top, and we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, 52 Blaster, 45, White. Ready, ready.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
Check, collect one. Cut.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. Gets to the edge. The 30. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Watson, touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Forced out wide. Now he'll run. A nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Ball red. Red flag blue. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
You, yellow.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set.
Here's Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Black. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Love. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Cut.
To throw is Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 56 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
The throw is Young. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Rasheed Walker, guilty of the infraction.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Check. Hut.
Love to throw. That one on target to Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Ready. Set.
On 1st down, it's Love. This is intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And set up the offense with first and goal.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down.
Here we go.
At the
Ready?
9-yard line.
And that one's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
Pickup brings up third and goal.
Ready. Let's go now. 52, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Extra point coming now from Brown. It's up and through. Panthers will cut the deficit to 7.
31.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
gain of a yard.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Down, set.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Gain of 13 yards.
Here's blue striker. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
You, yellow, green, gap. Cut, cut.
Throwing is Love. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First down. Green
They'll
Bay.
come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Here, 6. Mega. Blue. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Down the right sideline. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set. Real green. 33. Yellow. Cut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. stop at the 25. The drive will begin there. We go play action with Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. A gain of 48.
But I think it's pretty clear what the halftime message was from the coach, Mike. He said, I want to come out in this second half and deliver an early blow. Come out swinging. Well, I think they've made that statement pretty clear here to start the third quarter. If they can finish this drive off with a touchdown, I think they'll have done just that.
He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
On the ready.
Second and a yard.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Light blue. Set.
To throw is Love. The second down throw is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
52 blaster, black ultra.
Now Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Right. Ready?
Here's Jacobs. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Ready.
Now Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Set. Black. Now field. Black. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Opposite.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. To throw is Young. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. To the pylon, he's in. To the Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, and Jacobs to start the drive. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Back to the air, it's Love. To the left side, he finds Pratt. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Packers.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's Love.
And the Packer 1st down.
Here's a short one caught by Kraft. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Brendan McManus to
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Ready? Quick. Green gas. Come on, set. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. Going over the middle. This one is complete. And they're going to move this. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Set.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Set. Hut.
Love to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are able to cut the deficit to 10. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ready. Trail green. Yellow. Foot ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Ready, set. Watch out now. 52. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On comes the Packers punting team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Set. Go.
Little play action with Young. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Set. Hut. Ready.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Blaster, stay. Here's cut.
To throw is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. Oh, they caught the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Hall. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Drill, 52. Let's go now. Cut, cut.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
3. Here we go. Set. Ready?
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's in. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Carolina. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he's going to score again. Out there for a daily double. The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play. To the drive, you're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll drop to throw. To the left side and taken in by Golden. Down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Pick up on the play. And it's third down.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Packers set to kick this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Set. 52 points. Ready.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. A big hole. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Extra point coming now from Brown. He's got it. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Injured player on the field. He's battled through injuries throughout his career. Christian Watson, the injured party. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing now from the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. So now it's going to bring up third down.
That's up on third down and 10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
To the air one more time. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. They'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Ready.
He'll get this out wide. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now. 10 black.
Here's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He's giving the offense a short field. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. Circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. That is caught at the 3. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the 2-point conversion in the final minute. And this remains a 2-point game. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock to stop. 21 seconds to go in the game. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation. Take a couple knees. Get on with the win.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready?
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the